Hi everyone, Deb here. Welcome to my channel or welcome back. Today I am participating in the hashtag Crafters Coffee Clutch 24 collaboration. Our host is Lene at Fashionably 50 something and beyond, and forgive my horrible handwriting. Including Lene, there are 25 participants. So this is a one-day hop, if you will, and all the participants and the host and everything will be linked down below. So please be sure to check them out too. All we had to do was make something related to coffee because today is National Coffee Day, this September 29th, 2024. Now, I have in my phone calendar that October 1st is International Coffee Day and also International Day of Older Persons, which I qualify for, unfortunately. So anyway, I have another, I might go live that day, but I'm not sure if it'll be on this channel or my other channel because I had something I wanted to do and I didn't get to it. I had a lot I wanted to do and didn't get to, but I hope you like what I ended up making. So I will show you. First, I made 3 mini junk journals, and this was the only coffee paper pad I seem to have left. I used to have some, but I know I finished some when I was making traveler's notebooks, and I gave those 3 traveler's notebooks away. And I had had it for a long time. I thought I had another 12 by 12, but I didn't. Anyway, this was an Echo Park 6 by 6 double-sided paper pad, and you can see what it looked like there. I couldn't find a year on here, but I know I have had this for quite a while. So I'm thinking like 2018 or 19. And you'll see the papers that I used. Most of what's left in here, other than 2 pages of cut aparts, because they had 2 of each kind, and there were 3 kinds, and then this page, which I thought was cut aparts, and I guess it could be, but it's actually meant to be just like a whole page. And then most of the rest of it is florals, and the backs are nice because you can use them for anything. So I still have some left, and I have an idea to finish those. Also, I had this box left from my son had been gifted a set. It's like 2 boxes, and they were shaped like a kind of like a. This was the rooftop, so it was like a house. This was half the house, and the other half. Anyway, it had 12 total specialty flavored coffees for the holidays. So I ended up using some of these for tags and some of this also for tags. I made 3 mini junk journals, and my starting point was these. So a while back when I brought everything from my mom's house, she had checks that were not used. I had to shred, and they were in these. And I thought, well, I can make use of those. They already had a spine, and so I still have a bunch of them. Plus, I had some. So anyway, these, if you have checks that you have to shred, and they're in these things, or these are what the new checks come in. But she had new ones, and actually, so did I, because, and so did my son, because our bank changed. It got bought out, and so we had to get new checks. And we don't write checks that often, but for some bills, I still pay by mail. Anyway, So I used them as my covers, and I made 3 little junk journals. I'll do them in order. I'll do walkthroughs. They're only tied with this, I guess this is called seam binding. I got from Hobby Lobby a while back on 40% off sale in a pink, and this one's in a cream. So this one I used cardstock on the outside, like a cream. Oh, that was from, I have Recollections Blush Romance, and that had some neutrals in it. So I used that one, but I've been trying to use this other one also. Um, this Wedding Neutrals I have also. I don't know why. I have a romance and a wedding one, but that one is all pinks. And I also had a couple loose sheets. I guess I must have had 3 because I used 2 of them of brown, and I had some cream too, but I don't think I ended up using that. Anyway, I don't know where that came from. It was just loose. This was a cut apart. This was one of the papers. This was part of that brown paper. And I just layered it up. And also I finished my second coffee Dollar Tree sticker pack. Yay. I think there were a couple already out of it. And then I used some jemmies. If you want to know what the jemmies were, I think these were from Bo Bunny. I thought I had them out, but I don't know what I did with them. Sorry. Anyway, I'll just do a quick walkthrough. All of them I just have them in with this uh, Paper Studio twine, kind of thick twine. I was looking for elastic and I had some gold, but it wasn't super stretchy and I didn't like the way it looked. This one doesn't have an area to put dangles on. These two do, but I haven't done the dangles yet. Oh, and this stuff, I am trying to use stuff up, guys. I was really hoping to finish this, but this was from Michael's years ago. It's adhesive, different trims. They used to have them in the dollar 50 spot they had at Michael's. That's long gone, I'm sure. And I also, just to show you and get it out of the way, I'm almost finished this thin pink ribbon I used on some of the tags. And I believe I used a little bit of these 2 pearls and these 2 washies in the second 2 books. No, in this one also. So I used all of those. I don't know why it looks so dark here on my screen, but I apologize. It is dark out, and I'm trying to, I don't know. Anyway, and I used some of these little pockets from coin envelopes from Dollar Tree I hauled a while back too. Okay, so back to this. Every one of them has a pocket of some sort in the front. This one, when I did the paper, no, I guess I didn't do it on this one. On the back of this one, like this, I just wrapped it over and put it in the back. Sometimes I wrapped it over and made a pocket. But this one I had to add the pocket as an afterthought, and this is one of the pieces. And this one was actually long, and I just folded it up and put another little, this is one of the cut aparts, OCD Obsessive Coffee Drinker, and just white seam binding on that one because this has white in it. I didn't really want the Christmas colors, but oh well. So both have 2 signatures, and the first one in each, or one of them in each, is made with part of the paper, and this is a cut apart. And then the insides have the little coin pockets. This one I used a stamp. I think it was from KS Crafts. I'm trying to find it quickly, but I don't know if I can put my hands on it quickly. I'm pretty sure it was a KS Crafts stamp. And I apologize for not being able to show you that right off the top. But anyway, and then I used a punch that I have from Stampin' Up! That's retired for the ovals. Take life one sip at a time and stay grounded. This is one of the cut aparts. I just backed it on some white paper because it's black and white stripe, but not really good spacing for writing on. And went around it with wherever I did any edging, it's with Vintage Photo from Distress Oxides, Tim Holtz Ranger. And then the papers this is typewriter paper from my mother's house. This is these from Dollar Tree, notes organizer papers that I cut down. And so each signature has 10 papers, which is 20 double-sided. I have a pad of this yellow graph paper from somewhere. I think that was from Mom's too. I'm not sure. And then the first one has, and maybe the second one, has regular music paper. I put that one in upside down. Oopsie. I should put some washi over it. I did not decorate these pages yet. So that's it. It just has a couple of these and the music paper, but all 10 pages, and then so 20 back to back. And then here's the second one. Now the second one is cardstock, and this one I stamped on. I don't give a sip. Coffee is always the best inspiration. No crafting without coffee. Some coffee cups and different color coffee beans. And then inside on this one, oh, I have this little notepad running on grace of coffee and happiness in a cup. Coffee has great friends. Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. Isaiah 40:31. I think, therefore, I have had my coffee. That's pretty much me in the morning. I don't get started till I have at least my first cup, which I'm halfway through here. So I have to have coffee for a coffee collab, right? And I have to try and hurry, guys, because my computer is acting up again, and it's on battery right now, so I may not, I'll probably just do quick flip throughs. This one I did put some extra little tabbies in the back. This is one of the cut aparts, coffee before talkie, and this was a border strip, and I just cut it down and put it on, cut it in half, put it on some pink card scrap that I had here. And here's that pink sheer ribbon. And then in the very back is another tag. This was made on the white part of that, those flavored coffees. And this was a scrap of paper, cut apart, edged. These were both cut aparts. And here's some of that. This was paper and paper. And I just put the pink ribbon on it. So that's that one. And then this one, I'll just do a real quick. So I was going to do an altered mini composition book, but the papers don't exactly fit on the covers right, and I just wasn't feeling it. So I thought, oh, when I was looking for my junk journal papers and what I had in there, I came across these, and I thought that would be a great idea. This one's also covered in paper. It's a slightly different shade, and it's getting dirty because I have too much stuff. See, this one's more like cream, and this one's sort of it's white with a hint of like a gray or a pink or something in it. I'm not sure. Okay, this one we have chocolate coconut blizzard coffee. And the coffees were all pretty good. I'm not sure that was my favorite though. Um, just a cut apart down here again, which I matted on something on a piece of paper. This is paper. This is a punch, a Stampin' Up! Punch, and I used the subtle embossing folder on that and gave it some texture. And at some point in here, I'll use another embossing folder, and it's this one, Sizzix Texture Fades coffee cups all over. I don't know if it has a name. On the Go. It's called On the Go. Okay, so cut apart on top of that, and just coffee is always a good idea. I did ink this up. I did not on that first one. And this is a scrap of paper and a scrap of pink. And then flipping to this one, I did not have any more music paper, but I had this one from Hobby Lobby. I put that in the center because I'm probably going to do embellishments, and I have scraps and stuff I need to make little pockets in these still, but I didn't get to that yet, so I apologize for that. And I didn't put a back pocket in that one. This is another sheet of paper out of the pack. Let's go on a coffee run to someplace new. And here I used the Doodlebug washi tape, two more cut aparts, and then just scrap of that paper. And in the back of this one, I think this one, okay, this was the last piece of the real music paper. But they all have papers from that Dollar Tree pad and the graph paper. Another cut apart, I put it on top the washi, made it into a little pocket, and another little scrap of paper. And then this one, this is the one I bent the paper over the back to. But I also lined it with this piece of paper because there's words on the inside of this thing. And this is the tag from the white part of that coffee pack. And if you see anything sparkly ribbon, that's that Michael's pack, but the glue on it is getting kind of weird. Anyway, I just did a double thing on there, and I didn't realize that I had "Let's go on a coffee run to someplace nice or new" twice in here, I think. But I can take these out, they pull out, and I can replace them so I can keep the cover and use it if I want to. In the mornings when I'm having my coffee, I tend to make lists, do my finances. Right now, I'm having to track giving medicine to my cat. And so, anyway, these are the Dollar Tree stickers. If I didn't mention that, that was two. And this, and then I had two more left, and I'm pretty sure I used them inside this one because I wanted to get rid of them. This was embellishments. And I've had them for a long time. I thought I kept them out, but I don't know what I did with them. Anyway, we have gingerbread coffee here. This was a strip off one of those sheets. That Michael stuff, here's Dollar Tree. Cut apart. Um, this one is a cut apart too. It just says coffee. I put a little tabby on with a scrap. And this washi, I don't know where I got this, but it's fairly new. And same type of deal here. I think I have the um, music paper from Hobby Lobby, and I thought that would be good in the center because that way I can put pockets and stuff on. No pocket there. Here's another Dollar Tree sticker, and this is where I use the Sizzix embossing folder just on a piece of pink. This one's a little loose. I may have to retie that one. Anyway. Here I did a flip out. Today's plan, drink coffee, be awesome. And I just backed this with a piece of scrap paper. This was a cut apart and it goes across the back, I think. Oh, the back of this, yeah. There, like that. And this is a different washi. It's this one, which I think might have been Dollar Tree, but don't hold me to that. Okay, so then because I did that on the front, I put the little pocket over here, and this was scrap from cutting this paper down, and it was a long strip, and I just folded it in half, so I made like a little pocket, and that was a scrap of looks like the music paper from Hobby Lobby, and I just made a little tablet to tuck in there, and then that's it on that, and then here's the second tag. This was a piece of paper. This was a cut apart. Follow your heart, but always bring coffee. Coffee all the time. And these little pearl things are what I showed you here. Yeah, and then I used the same twine as I did for the back. So those are my three projects. I hope you enjoyed them. Be sure to go check out everyone else, and I will be adding dangles to these, some kind of, I really want to make some coffee charms, and I have some coffee cups and donuts in lampwork beads, I think. And I think I have some coffee bean beads somewhere. So I need to gather all that, and I'll probably do that on my other channel. But I might share the final product here too at some point, maybe on the first. Yeah, yeah. So, all right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful National Coffee Day here in the United States, I guess. For some reason that didn't pop into my calendar, but oh well. Anyway, enjoy it. Enjoy your coffee. Enjoy your day, and I will talk to you again very soon. Hugs, love, and peace.